Hello, hello. Hi to all the beautiful women out there. Today, I, Sapna, gonna help you to regulate your nervous system because as we all know that we women really go through a lot of problems regulating our nervous system and we don't know how important it is. It is the starting, the dysregulation of the nervous system is the starting of all the diseases that is taking place in today's women's life, be it thyroid, be it hormonal issues, be it any kind of disease we go through. So I have seen that there is no proper information for a woman to follow so that she can really have a good life and she can know that what exactly a good nervous system regulation looks like, because they think that every day living normally with the nervous system dysregulation is a new normal, but it's not, honey. It's not at all a new normal, and it shouldn't be. You should not at all take that as an answer, because I am gonna be making your mind blown by telling you so many truths and breaking so many myths about these things. So first point is how to know that your nervous system is broken. First thing first, we women get very emotional about everything, but a dysregulated nervous system makes you extremely attached to things, extremely wanting attachment, and it's like your nervous system needs something to depend on because you are not capable of giving it to yourself. Because a woman whose nervous system is regulated, nobody can break her. Trust me, because nervous system regulation in a woman means that they are very strong mentally, physically, emotionally, and in every way. So the first point comes like, what is your routine? Are you like constantly lazy? Like, and I am not saying that you are lazy, and I'm gonna give the what we say the blame to the right problem, which is the nervous system. So if your nervous system is dysregulated, you are going to be very tired the whole day. You are going to be very tired, because when I say that when my nervous system got regulated, I started having immense amount of energy like I used to have as a child, because I didn't know. Like, I was like, oh my god, how can I have this thing? Like, is it my energy? Because I always knew that I was a very happy kid, and I always used to love fun. But then suddenly I stopped doing it all because I didn't get the sense that my nervous system is not fine, and it was really not fine. So I'm going to be helping you in this video to regulate your nervous system and going to give you a good guide to regulate your nervous system. And if you follow these steps exactly, trust me, your nervous system will be regulated in next 2 months, and thank me later for that, because that's going to help you a lot. First thing first, what is your circadian rhythm? Circadian rhythm is if you're waking up when the sun rises, if you're sleeping when the sun sets. So it's said, and it's not a myth, and it's not something we always neglect these things, but basically we all women need a good routine. We need to be asleep or at least start winding down by 10 o'clock, and to regulate our nervous system, because that's when the best sleep you can get. At least start winding down from 10 o'clock and sleep by 12. Don't be late than 12. And if you are late, just make sure that in the next day you can manage those hours of sleeps, like by the day or somewhere, like you can get the time. So I'm not talking about the working women here, because I know it's very hard for them, but you can also regulate your nervous system, and I can make a video for that, you too. But you can follow these steps, because I think everybody's working hour gets over by 9 o'clock, so you can eat your dinner and everything, and you can follow like get to bed by 10 and sleep so that you can wake up early in the morning, so you can get more time. So when you get wake up early in the morning by 6 o'clock. And second thing is meditating. If you really want to regulate your nervous system, you have to meditate, because you should know what is going on in your brain and subconscious mind, because 95% of your brain is your subconscious mind. And if you cannot hack it, and if you don't know what is going inside your subconscious mind, which you can only do when you wake up the first thing, and it's going to be very hard at first because you are going to see a lot of things, but that's also going to make you so soft and beautiful and warm, because that's going to make you realize what are the problems you have to work on, and make you see that okay, I have to work on these problems, these are the problem, but how I can do it. So you will start approaching your life in a way that you can start working towards it. And our third point is, when you really wake up in the morning and meditate, go out in nature for a walk, like even if it's a 10-minute walk, just do it. Because nature walks, hearing birds are very very good thing if you want to cure your depression and anxiety. Because first of all, it helps you to be in the moment, don't take your phone with you. It helps you to keep you in the moment, and helps you to realize that there are things. And once you start being in the present, I tell you, you will start getting that happiness, the joy. You won't even be able to explain, like, why am I so happy today? You will know that it was all because you decided to be in the present moment. We women were taught that we have to take care of everything, we have to worry about everybody. But hey, you don't have to worry about anybody. Trust me, your energy is so scattered. And when we say energy, we just don't mean that energy in the way of like energy. It's like the energy is inside your body. What you are doing to your body, how you are treating your body, is also your energy. What you are eating, if you're constantly eating junk food, it's not going to regulate your nervous system, it's going to break it more and more and more. And which brings us to our another point, which is, stop using so much screen. Because whenever I do that, like whenever I have to use a lot of screen, a lot of social media due to some or the other reason, I feel broken, because our brain is not at all made to know everybody's story. Because it's so much storage, so much information. It's our brain is not made for that. Just don't take any information, just don't consume any kind of information for a day, and see how good you do. Because consuming information constantly is not going to help you and make you change your life. Sometimes the wisdom does come from the inside, and it comes from your inner wisdom. And your inner wisdom only you can hear when you really really get and see, like sit in silence, be bored for some time, and be without your phone, laptops, or anything that includes screen. You can. And which also brings us to our, like, I don't know what point I am at, so I'm going to be telling you another point, which is humming. Humming, singing, and even if you are a bad singer, just hum any favorite song you want to hum. Just 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 start singing that song, and start seeing how joyful you become. And if you can, you can also do mantra chanting, which is a Hinduism's way, where we recite our deities mantras while doing a ritual or a puja, which helps our vagus nervous system nerve to really regulate, and which is a very good thing, like it will make you so happy. And stop using like your screen to know the information. And seriously, a woman doesn't need so much of information, she has a lot of information that she will need when she requires it. So whenever you need a good information, just have faith that your body, your mind will come up with something. And any answer doesn't like never comes when you are constantly in fight or flight, or constantly thinking, oh my god, I have to find the answer, I have to find the answer. You will never find the answer. You will only find the answer when you are calm, composed, and in silence. And nervous system healing is not easy. It's not gonna be like your nervous system is regulated. It's gonna take you a lot of time. It's gonna take you a lot of time to regulate it, to know about it, to know it better, and be a person where you will start seeing the different. Like, you are calmer, you are at peace, your anxiety vanishes, your uh, all the problems starts to vanish. And which brings us to our another point, which is connection. A woman should always have great women friends where she can really talk, socialize, and have a good laughter, and connect with people who understands her and have a limbic resonance with. Limbic resonance means when we are accepted in a society or with people around us, and our nervous system starts to regulate, and our brain chemistry and brain neural pathways starts to regulate and starts to change in a positive good ways, that there are people who are accepting me. And if you cannot do that, then just be your own friend. Start going out with yourself. And nervous system doesn't need more problems. Trust me, your nervous system doesn't need more chaos, so just keep it safe. And which brings us to our another point, which is affirmations. I will write down affirmations for all you girls, where you can read all the affirmation and start repeating it to yourself, and start repeating it to in the yourself in the mirror, which helps a lot. And also exercising. If you are a woman, you have to exercise. And if you don't exercise, all your energy will start going anywhere around your body, like anywhere. And you, like, all the energy will go in your brain, and then it will start with anxiety, depression, or all kind of mental issues. But if you put your that energy into good use, like doing an exercise, doing a good workout right after you wake up, you will start seeing the changes, and you will start seeing the good positive changes which you know want in your body. And you will also start seeing how much self control, strength, and energy you start to have. Because as a women, we women carry a lot of energy deep inside ourselves. And if we cannot do, like, channel that energy in a good way, then it's gonna not gonna help you. It's gonna make you more worse, and it's gonna give you a lot of problems. So let me just make it clear, please go and exercise. As a woman, you need it. Even if it's hard, start with 10 minutes of exercises. And if you cannot do gymming, go for a run, go for yoga. And if you like calm, composed, then go for yoga, pilates. They are very good workouts, and they could give very, very good results. But if your nervous system is broken, I think breathing will not be a good point. Because when I this is my personal experience, when I was going through it, I had a lot of problem when I started doing hatha yoga, because it started bringing all the emotion right in front of me, and I started feeling all of them, and it was like overwhelming. So I started with yin yoga, and I will link the yogas I do. And they are very great yoga. And the meditation I usually follow Joe Dispenza's meditation. And I follow meditation from Paramhansa Yogananda's meditations. And they are very good meditations. They are also on YouTube, but you have to go to Paramhansa Yogananda's uh, center to learn a proper meditation. And which brings us to our last point, and that is, you deserve the nervous system regulation if you want to become a powerful woman whom nobody can face. If you don't want to be heartbroken and want your emotions to be intact, you have to regulate your nervous system. And if you are not doing it, then welcome all the bad energies in your life, because you are not taking care of yourself. If Because nervous system regulation means happiness, being means contentment, means you are happy and you don't need anybody else but yourself. And I think every girl deserves that. Each and every woman in this world deserves this, and I really, really want every woman to have that. And if you can't, then you are not giving yourself the life you deserve, because everyone deserves it. And if a woman cannot do this, then make a routine, read about yourself, read about your body, and see why it's changing, change the jobs, and just follow your routines, because your body and your health is way, way more important than anything in this world. Because if you won't have a strong mind, you won't have a strong body. I hope you loved my video, and I will make another video once I do all my researches. And I talk here only and only behalf of my experiences and what worked for me, nothing else. And there is one more point I would really, really love to add is reading rather than scrolling at night. Thank you guys for watching my video. I hope you loved it. And if you want me to make more videos on these topics, I will be putting my channel all about, I will be like, I have turned my channel all about women, and I will be talking everything centered women only. And I hope you loved my video. Thank you for watching. Have a nice evening.